we're good. Camera has been really irritating. But, I mean, the camera's always like that, so not too much of a big deal. I'm going to try to get it, I guess, straight as possible. My desk's pretty cluttered, so you'll have to forgive me if it takes a hot minute. There we go. I'll go link this to wherever. There's the button. And we're drawing Iris today. That's all we draw. Dude, she's too good of a character, man. I've drawn her too many times. I can't stop now. Alright, let me go make this work. Oh, I misspelled Iris, so good job on me. Because I just woke up. Oh, me and I really need to have breakfast. And let's go down. Awesome. There you go. I should have just random picture of Iris saved for Twitter, right? Do I not have a random picture of Iris saved? Yeah, I do. There we go. Of course I do. Oh, yeah, we do. Hey, man, what's up, Supersonic Speedside? Welcome to stream. Hope you've been having a great day or morning, and thanks for stopping by. And today, we're drawing who we always draw, Iris. She's a pretty good character, I'd say. I like her a bit. I'm rather fond of Iris in a way. I don't know. I just like drawing her. Yeah, she's a good character, man. Yeah, no, we're just drawing Iris today. It shouldn't be too long. Just a quick little stream. I might not even finish because I am running super low on ink. So if I run out of ink midstream, that's the stream. Which is weird because I don't know why I refuse to buy any. But that's what happens when you're cheap. And so that's not Iris merch because I would blow so much money on that. Oh, sweet, man. YouTube checking the notifications. Nice. What we like. YouTube helping us out on the second channel. That's good. Yep. So I guess we'll start away. As you see, this is Maid Iris. Maid Iris is quite possibly the best character in fiction. That's an obvious fact, though. And she's from Continued Explosions, so, or like the Megumin side manga per se, which I'd recommend to read. The art's super good. Unlike the main series manga of Konosuba, which has very poor art, in my opinion. Maybe y'all like the art, but I think the art in the mainline series is rather poor. I'm not trying to say mine is better. Let me get that straight. Because I could not do that. I don't know. Just not the best. There we go. Alright. Yeah, hands are always difficult to draw. That's why I've been trying to draw some of them recently. Because practice is good. There we go. Hands are always super tough. It's not easy. You do so, yeah. I should need to do so too. Don't usually get things to guys. That is the channel. It's Iris. Applaud. Like the stream. There we go. There we go. Yeah, those are great hands. Great hands. Man, dude, hands are so tough. So what's new? Nothing really new. Probably I got work. I ordered another thing for a wall that I just have reserved for Iris. That's cool. Yeah, no, we're coming back on hands later, and I'm probably gonna start working on a video later today. Good one. I think it's on Rent a Girlfriend, which is a good series. I love Rent a Girlfriend, but it's pretty bad, or it can be bad. A bit of an iffy series. I'm not going to go into detail what I'd talk about it, but it's around. It's probably gonna be like around 5-minute video, probably around my average length. Ugh. So nothing too crazy. Actually, at work, something sucked. The best coworker we had left because they found a better job, and that sucks for me. That means I gotta work harder. Which is unfortunate, but good for them. Have you looked at the Konosuba video games? I don't really look at the Konosuba video games. Like, I mean, if you talk about the gacha game, the wiki posts all the what's it called? The wiki posts all the art on the gacha game. If that's what you're talking about. But like the Switch and PS4 game, I don't look at those. And I know that some guy on YouTube like translates some scenes from them, but I really don't watch them because I'm just not that interested in a Konosuba video game. Like especially like because like they're all RPGs or whatever, or something like that. I don't know, MMORPG. I don't know. And I'm fine with RPGs because like I'm playing New Vegas. Yeah, that's the thing. I've only watched one episode of the gacha stuff, and it was Schoolgirl Iris because yeah, it was so cute. But everything else, like even like I've tried to watch some of the other ones, but it's just not that fun. I don't know. There we go. Like, the games aren't the best in my opinion. Like, they're not what's appealing about the series. Like, no one learns of Konosuba from a game and then goes to start reading it. Like, if they did, I probably would have put it in a section of my video. But that's not what Konosuba is about. It's about Iris, not about the gacha games, which still has not had the global release. I thought it was early 2021. We're almost in May. That's not early anymore. We're almost halfway there, okay? So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they should be able to get it. I mean, I guess translating a lot of the crap for it probably sucks. I mean, maybe they're doing voice acting, which, I mean, if they get English to voice act for Iris, ooh, your boy's gonna go crazy because I would not have been picked because they have not notified me yet. And I got the chops to voice actress Iris, man. Just don't believe my talent. I would kill that role. That role is mine. I'm surprised if they haven't even contacted me for the Japanese dub for Konosuba Season 3. Surprised. Kill that thing. Ugh. Yeah, you don't need to watch the show to understand the games. 'Cause the show itself only goes to 2 seasons. So like, there's really not much that like you're missing because like there's not too much character stuff that happened in the show. Even the movie with like Megumi Cosmo, you know, hugging and all that Cosmo stuff, bleh, all that stuff, like that's very toned down from the light novel. So like you can definitely play the games because a lot of people see Konosuba as like, oh, it's just nonsensical comedy that doesn't have plot or whatever, and the games keep the characters and whatnot, which is fine. So like the games work, most definitely. There we go. Draw her hair. I always like drawing this one strand of hair. I don't know. This and the braid is so fun to draw. I guess having no grapes is also really good because I hate drawing the grapes on our head. Oh, is it? It's so difficult. Yeah, we have some space to still do that. There we go. Nah, it's fine. No, it's fine. No problems. No issues. And I guess the headdress, we're going to have to work on that, man. It's just a little flat line. Ugh, okay. And, I mean, is it? I don't know what it's called. Like the headpiece on a maid. I don't know what they're called. I don't have the maid. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. We'll probably tweak it later on. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they don't really move the games past where the anime ended because like just a lot of people don't read the light novels or books or whatever, which they should. They're free online, which I get. But then they add people like Iris, man. Like, come on, man, you can't. Like, they're adding light novel only characters, or I guess manga too. Like, I don't know. The games are good though, for what they are. Like, just fun little Konosuba adventures. I assume, I don't really know. I just wish like they'd change art styles because I hate the art style that they use for, like, not the Gotcha game. The Gotcha game's art style is really good, but for like the PS4 game, uh, yeah, I'm real. I don't like the art style. Like, I'd go as far as say it's pretty poor, pretty bad. Like, you look at like the Megumin Explosion manga. That art's really good. That art's phenomenal. But then you look at the game, that sucks. I mean, in my opinion, I just don't like the style. It's not that it's bad art, it's just I don't like the style. Like, you look at the light novels. Light novel art's great. Even the Dust ones, it's great. Swimsuit Iris is in the Dust novels, so I mean, that's pretty good. But then you look at the PS4 game or whatever, this is not the best. Well, like a lot of the promotion art for Konosuba, I don't think is the best. At least I don't like looking at. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going with this. There we go. All right. There we go. With the new development, well, with how the anime has been going, if they just go with like how the anime has been going, like following the light novels, but like not really going over like a lot of the emotional bits and just being super duper funny. I mean, I think people would be fine. They'd probably like it as much as normal Konosuba. I mean, they'd have to go over some emotional stuff with Darkness in Volume 7 if they make a Season 3. So, I mean, I'm sure that would just make people like Darkness a lot more and not see her as just like a pervert, which would be good for a character. For anime only to see that, because a lot of them do view her as that. Iris, I mean, it's cool. I would love Season 3 for Iris, but a lot of idiots are going to come like, oh, Iris is Lolly, pedo. No. She's the best girl. It's not my choice. But, I mean, I would like some Iris fans. The designs of the manga? Yeah, no, the designs in the manga are really bad. The mainline series manga is awful. Like, here, 1 second. Like, you can look at the light novels, because I mean, I have all these, obviously. Like, that looks great. The art's great. It looks really, really good. Really defined. I just picked Iris because that was the one that's always being shown. And then you look at the manga. Look how much worse it is. Like, compare Darkness. It's awful. Look at Iris. She looks strange. She looks like an alien. Like, the manga art is not good, in my opinion. I think it's bad. But here's the thing. You then look at the Megumin manga. That art is great. So why don't they have this person do the mainline series? Like, it's strange. It does not make a lot of sense. Like, I'll never understand it. But yeah, I do think the manga art sucks. Mainline series, at least. Banyan manga, art smacks. Ugh. But not the mainline series. I'll say that every day. And the other manga is just like, I hate saying not good, but I mean, it is. I mean, I don't know. I just don't like the art too much. Like, it's not for me. Even the combatants would be dispatched manga, which I have not, but I've been reading it because I just like keeping up with combatants because that's a very good series. Made some videos on that. The manga there is the art's really freaking good. So why does Konosuba, the mainline series, the most popular franchise this guy has, why does this one have the worst art? I don't understand it. And it just makes it's just unfortunate. Especially that it's been 7 years and the manga has only covered what? It's been 7 years, the manga's covered 7 volumes in Japan. Like, that's not a lot. That's really slow. And you look at the Mangman manga, it's been what, a couple years? Not even 7. And the mangaka there has done 5 volumes, and they're done with the Mangman stuff. Like, they went in there, done. Because I think they were like on a weekly schedule, maybe not. But they got that done. Why can't the mainline series guys do that? I don't know. It's just not. It's not very good. Okay. I don't know. I just don't like the mainline series manga. Yeah, like I don't want to say amateur because like I don't know, that might be rude, but yeah, no, the like in that direct comparison, it's bad. Now like, I still buy it because I love Konosuba beyond belief, but it just doesn't look good. And especially and that's like the cover page. The cover page is supposed to look like the best. Like that's what makes people like, ooh, I want to buy this, and it looks like that. I just don't know. I'm really dogging on the manga, but you know, it's just not the best. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's the manga ain't for me. What do I have ads? Get out of here. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't know art very well either, but like, I don't know. Like, I just like I've seen a lot of art in manga, and the Konosuba is some of my lesser favorite arts. Oh, kind of messed with the camera a bit. That's my bad. There's my pen. We're basically done with some of the line art. I think we can start inking some of it and probably finish the eyes over here. There we go. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Yeah, I got physical copies of all of them, man. Like each time a Konosuba volume gets released, I buy it. I really love the series. It's really good. And I have all the physical copies for Combatants Will Be Dispatched, the guy's other work, which I'd recommend reading. There's an anime out right now, but in the nicest way possible, the anime has really bad production quality. Like, the animation is really bad. And they butcher some of the jokes. I just butchered this eye, so that's nice. Is it English? Yeah, it's in English. like there's still a lot in Japanese that need to be translated, but I have all the ones in English. There we go. Yeah, I probably butchered them. Like, I don't know, that's really hard. That's fine. Color them in, try to make them solid enough. There we go. Yeah, the anime kind of sucks. I mean, I think the anime is the worst way to experience in the series because I've seen a lot of people trash it, and I can't really argue with them. The anime is not the best, but the manga and light novel of Combatants, I think it's very good, and it's right up there with some of the best Konosuba. What are you doing, dog? I think Konosuba is probably better because, I mean, Iris, but I think the Combatants patch is a really good series. Yeah, that's fine. Looks good enough. I think the eyes will probably. I mean, we'll touch the pupils or whatever they're called tiny bit later, but it looks fine. Yeah, JC Staff, dude. Like when I saw that they were making combatants, it was like a bullet to the heart, man. Like I've been reading the series for months, and you're just gonna do it like that? You're gonna give it to JC? You see what they did to One Punch Man? Like, oh, I mean, I knew it, so like I didn't have high expectations. But man, a bit rough. What the puppy wants in? One moment. Come on, go. Good boy. All right, we're back. Oh, we're going for 23 minutes. Not very long. Yeah, I mean that's fine. I just think the animation looks a bit off. I mean, I think the style's good enough. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's fine. And I think just the anime, it's not funny because like some of the shots they use or like the facial expressions aren't as good as like the manga. And it's not just like, oh, you read the manga, so you're not laughing at the jokes. I read the light novel before the manga, and I still thought the manga was really funny. So I don't know. Like the anime is fine, but it's definitely not going to be like it's definitely not going to draw too much attention. I mean, if we get to season 2, that's fine. I'd be supporting it. I'd be out on the front lines. I do like the series. I don't know. There we go. All right. I don't know. Honestly, I don't. I mean, I can't really see Combatants as a drama series. I think the anime is actually very goofy compared to light novels, and light novels are just straight comedy. Like there's little drama there, so I don't really get that. I mean, I know in Volume 1 there's just a tiny bit of drama, but it's not that big. Well, I just think the anime is really goofy. I don't think it's to try to balance any drama. Like the only drama that will probably get this whole season is with Snow and Six, without spoiling anything. And that's probably like around episode 7 or something is when we'll get that drama. And it's a good scene, don't get me wrong, but I mean we'll see how the anime handles it. I'm sure the anime handled it well. It's a really nice scene. It's really hard to move this around. There we go. Is it a bit more tame than Konosuba? I don't know. Maybe the anime. Who knows? I think it's a bit more wild at points than Konosuba. Like, I mean, 6. He's like Cosmo, but if Cosmo had balls, I think that's a good way to paint 6. Like Cosmo, if he would actually go through it, so because 6 was like, "Hey, I'm gonna grope you" and all that stuff. Yeah, Cosmo's like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna mess with you," and she's like, oh, "Okay," and Cosmo will back off. 6 will do it, and he does. Like, I don't know. I think it's like it's just very similar to Konosuba, different characters, but same tone and everything, same kind of humor, which is good. I don't know. I just don't think anime is going to represent that perfectly. I think anime is still decent. He's going to do a fine job, but I don't think it's going to make as big a splash as Konosuba will. Who knows? Maybe he gets season 2. But if he gets season 2, that's good. I'll watch it. But I don't really know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's like that's the thing though. Combatants originally was written before Konosuba. Like the web novel was written before Konosuba's, and everything I expect the anime, it's like, oh, it's by the author Konosuba, and yeah, that's gonna get a publicity. But people aren't looking at it on its own merits because it is. Only real thing that has in common with Konosuba is when 6 does the little explosion joke, and that's in the manga, and it's a fun joke, and the joke's there because Konosuba exists in the Compatible Slash universe. It's an anime there. It's the light novel there. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just like, oh, Compatible Dispatch, it's just Konosuba worse. But I feel like it should be graded on its own merits because it deserves to. It's a good series with good characters and good heartfelt moments. It's only 6 volumes long, and I've only read 5 of those volumes. But it's like some of the moments in Combatants stack up there with some of the best in Konosuba. I think like it is very good. Yeah. Basically, Combatants as the web novel came first. Wrote Konosuba as the light novel series, and then he came back to Combatants. Basically, so Combatants is older, technically, but it came out after, and it came after he had all the experience of writing the Konosuba light novels. There we go. I already choked it. This should be as far down as this. Yeah, I already messed up there. There we go. Here. I really don't want to touch the hands. I'm really nervous about touching those things. Gonna have to at some point. I mean, yeah, JC Staff can do good. Because, I mean, they made a Konosuba movie. Konosuba movie is animated very well. They do fine, but who knows? I just don't think they're the best studio in the world. I think there's a lot better studios, and they're very infamous for someone like one. I mean, One Punch Man season 2 is the biggest thing they're infamous for. I think, like what they did compared to season 1, like it's not very good. Not very good. There we go. All right. There we go. That looks fine. Looks good now. Ow. Oh man, we're gonna touch the hands sooner or later. Probably try to get to that soon. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Ugh. I mean, I hope they do go into combatants. Like some of the scenes in that show, like they do really good there. Like there's some scenes I would like to be well animated. Probably with 6 in one of the generals. It's a pretty good scene. Oh. And Konosuba movie does look good. I do wish that they kept it more original to the light novel, but it's still a good movie. Mm-hmm. So far, the for Konosuba Satch, how the light novel is adapting it, it's good. It's happening well enough. It made the Supreme Leaders a bit more characterized and made Astroth more in love with 6 than she initially was. But it's still pretty good. Like, it's very minor changes that just make the story a bit better. So it's nothing really like the anime is adapting the novels well enough. But it is a lot more fast paced, it's a lot more goofy than the light novels. So there's that. It's not bad by any means. I think it's about as good as Konosuba's adaptation. I mean, yeah, I think it's pretty solid. I would like to see how they would adapt, say, Volume 4. Who knows? The novels are good, man. Like, they're on my shelf right now, all 5 in English, and I'm waiting for the 6th one to come out in July because I am pumped to read that one. But yeah, they're good. I think Volume 5 of the light novels is amazing, and I loved every second of it. I think it's up there like some of the better Konosuba volumes. Like it is, like the girl that's introduced there, Viper. She is an amazing character. She's not on Iris's level, but she is the Iris of the combatants universe. Like Viper is that good. Iris is obviously like 1,000 times better than Viper, but she is really good, dog. Gamer girl. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Viper's hobby is gaming. How could you not like her? It's like she's good. Oh, in the distance. Yeah, Viper's great, dude. She's gaming, and she has like a Nintendo Switch. Like that's cool, dude. Like, how can you not like that? That's what I'm like. She's a gamer. Like, she came to the base. Like, Hi, my name's so and so. And my favorite hobby is gaming. I was like, that's it. Like word for word. I kind of paraphrased it a tiny bit there, but that's what she said verbatim. Yeah, no, the anime is kind of Russian stuff. Yeah, it is zooming. It's not bad though. There we go. Oh, the anime opening sucks, dude. I'm gonna be real, bro. That opening, like the music smacks. Okay, music's pretty good, but the opening straight up bad. Really, really poor. Like it's just strange. There we go. That's good enough. Now the ending of the anime of combatants, man, like a fine wine. Like that ending's gonna be aging nicely. Yeah. Well, that's our hand. not the best. At least it kind of easy in the world. Yeah, Konosuba, yeah, they did. It was a really good introduction. I did like that part of the anime. It's a very good introduction to the word. Combatants, it's super zoomy. Super fast. Like, you still understand it, of course. He did this. Like, yeah. Now, Konosuba anime is good. I do think it cuts some of the stuff that's like a banging, but it's still pretty solid. Here we go. That's tough. Dog's barking. Good for him. Barking in his sleep too. Nice. Oh man, look at these hands. Leonardo da Vinci wishes he could draw what I can. There we go. I mean, I don't know. I think our arms are decent size. I mean, Fantastic Days. I don't like. I need to pay attention to that. Maybe our arms are small. Who knows? I mean, the art for the Gotcha game is really good. I will say that. And her arms are probably small. She's what 11, 12, something like that. She's probably one of the younger members of the cast. If I had to think about it real quick. Yeah, no, she probably no, she. I was like outside of Komiko, I can't really think of anyone. And Darkness's daughter, anyone who's like younger than her. Okay. What story into the wiki page? Like, there's a lot of stories. I guess you have to be specific for me. I'm sorry, I'm kind of slow. There we go. Story for the games. I mean, yeah, story for the games would be fine. I think they're just like mundane stuff. I think the schoolgirl one was Cosmo dreaming about living with Iris, one of the Gacha Game virtual characters, in Union in Japan, which is kind of funny. I mean, I don't even know if the stories for the games are even on the wiki page when I think about it. Then again, like I don't really pay attention to the games. I only look for the art. Even then, I only look for the Iris art. If it's not gonna be Iris art, yeah, I don't need to see it. You know, I can do without it for a little bit. There we go. One thing I do hate though, I guess thinking about like games, like not the Gacha game, but the PS4 game. Yeah, sword finish would be nice. I mean, I don't know. It's a long story, but at this point, I think, but like the PS4 game, back to what I was saying, I kind of gotten annoyed because they refuse to put Iris. You know, they don't want Iris. Like, we can't have light novel characters in our anime game, blah, even though they do that in Zero, but whatever. And then they put the characters like Cena, who isn't, I'm gonna be real, is a bad character. She's not good. But she gets spotted in the Gacha game because she showed me the anime. And she was not funny. Like, come on, man. Like, just disrespecting the girl Iris. Iris is like top 5 important characters in the series, dude. At least that we've met. Like, obviously, like her dad and brother are probably more important, but we haven't met them. But Iris herself is very important. And she get no love. And that's why I'm super happy the Gacha game gave her some love. Yeah. That's fair.